Alright, how's it going, everyone? In this video I'm actually going to show you guys how to create a transaction in transaction point. In this video we're going to go all the way up to the first review. So how to create a transaction all the way up to the first review. Alright, so of course the first thing you're going to want to do is go to transactionpoint.com. And if this is your first time going there, you're going to see a screen looking like this. And it's going to ask you for a site name. You're actually going to want to put in there KWAVR in the box and click on submit. Okay, and after you submit, you're going to see something like this, and you know you're there because it says Kel Williams AV, and you're going to want to put your username and password. And after you do that, you're going to see a screen looking like this, and the button I want you to click on is create a transaction. So I want you to click on create transaction, and you're going to see a screen looking something like this. Okay, the most important thing is if you're who you're representing. Are you representing the buyer or the seller? What type of sale is it? Okay, is it a resale? Is it a new construction? What kind of type of sale is it? And the listing date. Okay, you're going to want to put in there the listing date. Okay, those three things are mandatory. After that, scroll down, and under property details, instead of putting in the information of your property, type in the drop down in the MLS board, and of course click GAVR, and then put in the MLS number. Click on search, and it will automatically populate with the information for your listing. So you click on search and the MLS number, it will automatically populate with all this information, saving you a little bit of time. After that, click on save. Okay, not save next. Click on save. Okay, save and next, I believe, takes you to a new transaction. So just click on save. After that, you've clicked on save, you've got the basic information. I want you to click on transaction contacts. Okay, transaction contacts. What we're going to do is we're actually going to put in the MCA and the compliancy officer's information first. So we've got the basic information in this one on what type of sale is it, and also what's the property information, what's the address, etc., etc. Now we have to add the compliancy officer and the MCA to the transaction for compliancy reasons. So when you click on transaction right here, click on add provider. Okay, and then you're going to want to select in this drop down, you're going to want to select professional services and show preferences only. Okay, after that, click search, and you'll see two options. You'll see an MCA option and you'll see a compliancy option. Unfortunately, you have to select only one of them. Okay, so let's say I select the first one, which is MCA. I click add, then I add another provider, same thing, professional services, drop down, show preferences only, click on search, and then add the compliancy officer or the MCA, which one you haven't done yet. Okay, so after we've done transaction point summary, we've added the contacts. Now we have to add the documents. Okay, so you're going to want to click on activities, orders, and documents, and there's nothing here. Okay, we're basically going to want to add a template activity. So click on add template activities, and bring you to this screen here, and you're going to pick which one it is. And 9 times out of 10 it's going to be residential first review, then click continue. Okay, after that, basically these are all the documents you're going to need, and think of it as transaction point more like a checklist and a guideline. Okay, so these are all the documents we are going to need for the first review. Okay, after you have all these, they should be checked off already, and minor exceptions you might check off, uncheck one of them. But besides that, you check off all of them, click on add activities. Alright. Then they should all populate right here. I'm sorry you can't see that, but the main point I want to see in this slide is in each document, let's say I have all of them all of them, what I need to do now is upload those documents. So I have the checklist. Now I need to upload all the things that are in my checklist. So in order to do that, you click on the D for documents. Okay, you click on each one of them. So if it's the first one, I click on D. Then I click on upload. Okay, then it's going to ask me, hey, choose that file. Then I choose it, find it on my computer, choose it, and it's done. Okay, now once you have that checklist like we have right here, you're going to see this here. You're going to see when you click on the little plus sign on transaction point documents, you're going to see this blank little box in here. This blank little box, once turned green, means your documents have been approved. Okay, and this is what it's going to look like. So this person, all of them have been approved. Okay, and that's what it's going to look like once your first review is done. Okay, now after that, you're going to want to, so this is my going back to my checklist, okay, in transaction point documents. I've uploaded all these documents. Now the next thing you need to do is email the 104 MLS to your compliancy officer and your MCA for first review. So I have uploaded all my documents for first review. What's the next step? You need to email this document to the MCA and your compliancy officer. So you're going to want to check this box off for 104A MLS, and this drop down, it's going to see work with documents first. Where you're going to click on the drop down and then select email. Okay. After you selected email, this screen will pop up, and you're going to check off both of these boxes here, those for the MCA and the compliancy officer. Okay, and this is very important right here, guys. In the subject line, you're going to want to put in your first review and then the address. And then you're also going to want to check off attachments. You're going to want to check off attachments, not link. You're going to want to check off attachments. That's very important, okay? Alright, after that, of course, again, subject line is very important. Click on send. And guys, that's about it. I've taken you over to first review, and now you're ready for second review. But this video should give you more or less a sense of how the program works, what it's used for. It's basically like a paperless guideline for your transactions. Alright guys, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it helped, and have a great day.